Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
47.
Now this looks like a design run. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Throwing is Prescott. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. They're down and 3.
Outside.
Pearsall, the man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and 11.
Yeah! Hey, boy,
Here's Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
3rd and 7. Now Prescott. Rushed to his left. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah!
A gain of
Here we
14.
go!
1st down.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your...
And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. 21. 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw on there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
53.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
21. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. And he will get into the end zone. Javon Jennings. Touchdown. 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
49ers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
First down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
46-yard line.
Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
That is hot. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Brandon Aubrey to
So
kick
now,
off for
after the
Cowboys.
touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8
Outside.
at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
Third
Makes
and
it
2. Here we go.
2.
Get set. Get set. On 18. Watch out. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 21 on that one. First down, 49.
At the 32-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 21. On 18.
On the run, McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It is second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the Cowboys' 23-yard
On
line.
18. Watch out. Up.
They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey,
They run over center with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Second and 6.
yeah, here we go.
It's another run here for Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.